server.
Fight.
Never-ending midnights.
Centralized management, mobile and web print. Self-service portal.
GPUs.
Serverless environment. Simplified infrastructure. Vasion fighter wins. Round 2. Security risks.
Fight.
Safeguard data.
Outdated infrastructure attacks.
Sunset!
Continuous monitoring. Reduce attack surface. Vasion fighter wins. Advanced compliance certifications. Round 3. Unnecessary manual processes.
Fight.
Digital forms and signatures. Streamline document management. Automate workflows.
Feel the wrath of disconnected systems.
Easy integration. Unified print console. Move to the cloud. Leverage AI. Eliminator. All in one automation platform. Vasion fighter wins. You win when you choose Vasion as your fighter against outdated systems.
Welcome everyone. I hope you enjoyed that video and I hope it got you hyped up for what's to come with Vasion. I'm really excited to get to host our first seasonal launch webinar as we kick off our fall 2024 launch with some incredible updates for you. By way of introduction, my name is Kent Bisa. I'm the Vice President of Customer Success here at Vasion, and my job is really to improve and drive forward our partnership with our customers. And this launch is a wonderful opportunity for us to do just that, working together to make sure that all of our customers are informed on the work that we're doing. So today, what I'd like to run through is our vision for our seasonal launches. I'd like to talk and unveil some of our fall 2024 offerings and some exciting new product demos, and then we'll wrap up with a live Q&A session. So as we look at our launch vision, our seasonal launch approach is designed to bring you a more cohesive and impactful product experience. And our seasonal launches will showcase a collection of new improvements that work together to address your evolving business needs. Everything we do here at Vasion is building towards our North Star of making digital transformation attainable for everyone. Knowing that that's kind of ambiguous and can be a little bit daunting, we want to focus today on how we can make digital transformation feel more approachable and assure that you can catch a bit of our vision and tangibly highlight areas of your business we can help impact the most. We like to look at the digital transformation through the scope of a process of elimination. Many, if not most of you, came to us looking to eliminate print servers. And along the way, discovered that we could do so much more than just eliminate your print servers as we automated deployment of drivers and improved your overall print experience through our print automation platform. Being cloud native SaaS platform really gave us a leg up on the competition. And as we got to know you and your business better, one of the things that we realized is that print continues to introduce security risks beyond just print nightmare. Print could get in the way of zero trust. There was documents that were often available after being printed. So we worked and built down to our advanced security bundle and continue to improve there. Additionally, we've earned our SOC and ISO certifications. As we continue to get to know your story and the work that you are doing, we saw that a lot of times print and the security features involved there were a part of very complex systems. And building out solutions to resolve any complex systems, particularly if you had any back-end printing, led us to our output automation, sometimes referred to as output management feature sets. And these updates allow us to ensure that your most vital and critical printing is done in a way that is secure and easy, and just like the back-end printing, super automated. As we look through the process of output automation, we're also aware that many of your business critical processes still require physical documents. And whether that's received by the mail, by fax, or other printers, we know that this can be problematic. So we've built down our document automation solutions where these physical documents can be managed and operationalized within your organization. And last but not least, a lot of these processes were optimized and worked through in very siloed workflows, so organization by organization rather than a cohesive front. And as we build down our process automation, our goal is to eliminate siloed workflows and automate your business critical operations. So it's a really quick run through of our vision, which is to bring print automation, output automation, document automation, and process automation under one orchestrated automation platform. That is the Vasion platform. So that's kind of the vision that drives everything we do here at Vasion. And now I'd like to talk specifically about the things we just launched on October 29th. So let's dive into that. In our advanced security, again, with the goal of securing your confidential data at all times and ensuring your print environment is protected, we have added an additional feature to eliminate security risks, and that is the ability for web print. So enabling anyone to print directly from web browsers without additional software while maintaining network security through encrypted storage. Gone are the days where you had to spend time managing guests in their printer setup, installing drivers to guest devices, or allowing guests access to internal networks and then having to remember how to remove them and work through that. With Vasion Web Print, your guests can securely upload and print documents from a web browser without the hassle of installing additional software, drivers, or gaining access to your network. Instead of me just talking about it, though, let us show you. Here's a video from our product manager, Jake, who will walk you through Web Print.
The guest user will navigate to the URL that you provided them. They'll then type in the email address. They then will upload the document or documents they want to print. They'll then hit next, where they will then be brought to the document preview screen where they can validate that this is the right document they need to print. They then will select the printer they want to print to. They can then change the color, number of copies, paper size, the layout, and even change the pages they want to print. Then once they have the document how they want it to be printed, they'll then select print. They will then see this prompt confirming that the print job has been held and that there's been instructions sent to their email address on how to retrieve that print job. They'll then select the email that came from noreply@vasion.com. There they'll see the step-by-step instructions on how to retrieve that print job, as well as the 6-digit code they need in order to release it. They'll then walk up to the printer they want to print to. They'll select the printer logic application from the control panel. Select the code authentication method. They'll then type in the release code that was sent to them. They'll then select the print job they want to release. Hit print. Then the guest will be able to retrieve their print job from the paper tray.
As you can see in Jake's demo, very, very similar to printing anything else, very easy to use. This is a great new feature, and a lot of those settings are very customizable. So as you're interested in that, we can make sure that the settings are customized for the experience you want your guests or end users to have. As part of the advanced security bundle, WebPrint really does complement our other cutting-edge security features, such as the secure release printing, off-network printing, and off-network cloud printing, to ensure that sensitive data at every step of the print process is protected. Whether it's through WebPrint secure guest access or the broader protection offered by the bundle, Vasion wants to ensure next-level print security for everyone that reduces IT burden and promotes a more secure, user-friendly print environment. Next, I'd like to talk a little bit about our output automation. Again, making it so that all of your back-end printing is experienced using modern tools and automation. We hear a lot that the business-critical printing still relies on somewhat outdated technologies, and we want to make sure that that process is improved and brought into a more modern interface. You may have heard of this in the past as output management, but output management involves managing document flows and print jobs through traditional methods, and we see that as something that's similar to the world of print management. Output management historically is on-premise, requiring additional hardware and maintenance, and encompasses all the similar pains of dealing with print servers or manually managing those tasks. With Vasion, we're redefining output management by eliminating those manual steps traditionally required and ensuring seamless critical business processes are successful, reliable, and scalable. As you look to streamline and safeguard your essential document-based processes, Vasion's output management solution offers a modern cloud-based solution that provides limitless connectivity to future-proof and automate critical operations. So let's take a look at some of the updates we've made to the console. On our output management console, you gain control and visibility over your printer with a unified interface that lets you view printers, track print jobs, redirect failures, and reprint past jobs. The console offers a single interface for customers, for you as our customers, and it'll be great to look at. So let's take a look at our product manager, Ken, as he walks through a demo of this feature.
When you first arrive at the page via the output side rail option, you're going to have the tree structure that you're used to seeing from your Vasion print interface, where you can see the tree structure, the locations that you have, and the printers inside them. And on this page, you're able to select the any combination of folders or printers that you happen to care about for what you're looking for. And based on that selection, you're only going to see the information relevant to your selection. There's two different views. There's the printer view as well as the print jobs. And starting with the printer view, you're able to see the list of the printers that you have selected, as well as the information about the printer, like where it's located in your tree structure, its IP address, its model. And in addition to that, if you want to take a little zoom in on what's happening to a printer, you can click on a singular device, and then you get the SNMP information that we are pulling from the printer directly. And in this case, we can see that this printer is in a warning state. Maybe there's something that we need to check out on it. And if there's any issues that we're seeing as a result of this warning, we can also take some corrective action. There's two different things we can do. The first is to pause the queue. So any jobs that are sent through an output service to this printer are going to be paused as long as we have this queue paused. So that way, if you have a technician that's working on the device, then we're not trying to print out anything on it while it's being worked on. In addition to pausing the queue, what we can also do is redirect any jobs sent to it to a different printer. So similar scenario, if there's an issue, then we want to keep the flow of print jobs happening, then we could just redirect it to that backup printer, and from there, any jobs are going to be sent to that redundant device. So the second tab is the print job view, and this gives you a near real-time view of the print jobs as they're flowing through your output automation services. And I'll just go ahead and kick off a print job so we can see that pop in here with the new status. And so as the print job is processed, it's going to move into printing and then to completed. And then along those lines too, if we run into a problem, then initially it's going to retry and then eventually to show a failure. If there was a failure, there's some actions that we can take to get that job printed. The first would be to just go ahead and retry it. This is going to try to print the print job to the same printer that it was initially sent to, and it would just go ahead and do it like that. And the alternative, so maybe there's an issue with this printer, so we don't want to send it to the same one. What we could do is redirect it to a different printer, and then same idea. It's going to go to redirecting, switch over, and eventually complete as well. So with this, we should be able to take that view or the overview of what's happening within the environment without having to remote into specific machines, and not only see what's happening, but also correct those mistakes as they are, those issues as they come up.
As part of the output automation bundle, not only do you get access to that output automation console, but you can use our API print service. You'll have access to rules and routing for things like automated redeployment, high availability zones, batch printing, the confirmed delivery that we just reviewed. Also things like printing to multiple locations at the same time, round robin printing, any number of things that will be available within the rules and routing. Essentially, by automating document routing and conversions and removing reliance on additional hardware, we seamlessly integrate the backend systems, and we allow you to essentially administer the Vasion empowered efficiency, accuracy, and customer satisfaction that we're used to. So with Vasion, output management it's not just optimized management, it really is automated, and that's again output automation. As we move forward, last but certainly not least for today's purposes, I want to talk a little bit about our enhancing efficiency and continuing to equip you with modern tools that we're providing for you, our end users and customers. One of the things that we've updated is we've created an updated mobile app that includes mobile scanning. This is just such a great feature. It's one that I'm really grateful to have personally, so that I don't have to wait in line to use a scanner or to one of our MFD devices as I look to manage my scanning. But it'll be right there, all the reporting, and the PrinterLogic app has undergone a real modern refresh, so we can support global users in Spanish, French, and German. So supporting users on the go wherever you are. And then along the same lines of that, we've enhanced on our platform the form results. So you can experience kind of a new level of efficiency within our Vasion Automate forms. As you might expect, as you get a lot of forms that come in, navigating and understanding the data that's contained within those forms can be a challenge. And we are releasing with this launch an AI chatbot where you can ask questions of the data contained within the forms and get the results and information you want. So we let AI do the heavy lifting so you can focus on what matters, which is, of course, driving your processes forward. With that, that's the features that we're highlighting of this fall release, fall launch, excuse me. And while we have certainly more to come, and we look forward to the spring, we're now happy to turn some time over and answer your questions. So we'll bring some team members online to talk through your questions.